Welcome to Bonfire BFX on the X28 ecosystem, where innovation meets community. Harness the power of smart burn technology to create a sustainable, deflationary environment. No central control, no expiration dates. Just a transparent, self-reinforcing cycle where every contribution fuels lasting impact. As we evolve, our recycle pool ensures a lasting, self-sustaining ecosystem. Burn smarter. Ignite your future with Bonfire.
What's up? What's up? It is your boy, J Class, with Bonfire on TitanX. Good morning. Good morning. For me, it is morning. It is Saturday, one of the best days of the week. Good party day, good relaxing day. Do what you do. Enjoy life. So we are here. It is day 12. Day 12 just ended like 2 minutes ago. Now, days do not switch automatically. Bonfire needs any kind of contract interaction to actually switch the day over, and that's mining. That could be claiming. That could be the buy and burn. So any contract interaction, and the day will switch, which we are about to do. We'll just do a quick run through and explain what we're doing and what's going on, and then we'll get into the new wallet. So let's see. Day 12. This wallet isn't participating yet. We set a new wallet, so we're not going to see really any stats for that. We can see that the vesting pool at the end of the day is 24,000, and there's 29 users remaining. One BFX is 148 X28. We're at 4 zeros, 5497. Total BFX supply is 1 billion, and you'll see that yesterday it was 1.01. So we actually decreased supply, but once we switch from day 12, we will be adding 48 million. This supply will have been distributed, which it already has been, really just hasn't clicked over yet. So we had 1.39 billion X28 used to start new miners on day 12. Total, we have 160 billion X28 deposited. We have burned 57.2 million BFX. There's 40.03 million BFX locked up in the recycle pool till day 369. That's 5.72% of Bonfire has been burned. We have burned almost 1.5 billion Morpheus. We have burned 3.15 billion X28 and 8.67 billion E280. We had some pretty decent burns yesterday. As you know, we did increase the buy and burn rate by 50%. So it's filling up faster, and we actually currently have a 2-time multiplier. So not only is it increased rate, but we are also a 2-time multiplier. So this one is going to be pretty big. 15 periods at 8 minutes a period, that's 80, 120. So 2 hours, 120 minutes, $115. It's almost $1 a minute getting accumulated, ready to buy and burn when the user reward, users are rewarded to cover their gas cost for clicking the buy and burn. So if gas is high, this is only going to get bigger, because you don't really want to hit the buy and burn until it can cover your gas cost, unless, let's say, you planned on selling and you didn't want to impact the chart. In theory, you would click the buy and burn, maybe take a little loss here, but the loss you take here, you'll make up because you're selling at a higher price because the buy and burn bought before you. So that's a decent overview of day 12. Currently, 1 billion X28 is $375, and that will get you estimated BFX earned today would be 2.29 million. Over the 8 days would be 54.9 million, and current market value is 3,000. So roughly maybe a 9 times. And when the day switches, this number will change. And it's important to understand, as things happen in the market, these numbers will change because they are just estimates. But currently, there is this means users yesterday really locked in this, at least the day's ROI, right? Because the day's over, this is what we're looking at. And if you mined yesterday, you would have received this exact number because nothing changed. Now, this number will change as days go by, but this number, because nothing changed, you would have got this for sure on your day one miner. One thing we did do, which I can't show here yet, tomorrow when this new miner comes down here to start vesting, I'll be able to show that. But what we did is now your mined BFX, it all is here, and you'll have a total of what you mined. And in the future as well, we have estimates for your future miners and a total as well. Now, these estimates are the same as this. So just understand that in the future tab, it's just estimates, and it gives you a total on assuming that nothing changes, no market change, no participation change, right? Nothing changes. So let's start with our new wallet. So I don't think you can see my MetaMask, but it is preloaded. This is a brand new wallet. This was one of my personal test wallets for Bonfire, so it has never been used on the main Ethereum network. I put in 0.05 ETH, which is worth $162.45, and 250 million TitanX, which is $91.89, which is worth $254.34 USD value at the current time of this recording, which it's February 1st, and it's 12:10 Eastern time. So we'll take that, and let's go here. I don't have X28, so you see it says 0x28. I have TitanX and I have Ethereum. Let's choose TitanX, and we see it shows 250 million. If I hit max, see, someone just clicked it over. There we go, which that's kind of cool because now we can start fresh and actually see some math. So if I go max, it's telling me I'm going to spend $92.65. My first day, if nothing changes, I'll get 854 million or 1,000 BFX. Over 8 days, if nothing changes, that's 68.5 million BFX. And the current market value based on those two estimates is $3,771. And that's for $100. Now, we know that's pretty unrealistic to keep this 8-day estimate, right? Let's just assume it's 75% less or 80% less. But this first one stays relatively strong. That's kind of what I see happening. So the goal of this is to show what maybe $92 and a little bit of Ethereum transaction fees can turn into over the month of February. So when you first start, and you're going to have to do this for each input, you have to approve Bonfire to spend your tokens. So we're going to click approve. My MetaMask came up. It tells me I'm spending 250 million TitanX. It tells me my wallet that I'm spending with. It says request from Bonfire.win. It tells me my account balance, then spending cap. You see a blue pencil next to the spending cap. So if you just approve this one spend for 250 million, you're going to have to approve every time. How we can change that to make it a one-time approval, since we trust the contract, we can hit that blue pencil, and we're going to bump this up to like 1 trillion, because that's going to allow Bonfire to be able to spend up to 1 trillion in one transaction, which that'll save us approval fees in the future. And again, I would only do this with trusted contracts. I would not do this just on some random ape stuff that is just a risk, right? You don't know. But with TitanX, we're pretty safe, and Bonfire has been out 12 days with no issues. So we feel pretty safe with upping the approval spending cap. So we're going to do that. I just clicked it. It is processing. So we'll let the Ethereum network do its magic. It shouldn't take long. Boom, there it came. We have approval. Took 16 seconds. It cost 55 cents in Ethereum. All right, so we got that. And gas is only at, let me see real quick. Gas is at 3.06 Gwei, and that's the average. So now Mint showed up. We can still change this in Mint. We can do a $23 miner, and that estimate is $2,800 at the end of your 8 days, which we can say That's probably not going to stay, but it gives us a lot of room to come down, right? So one thing I would like to say is gas is a high estimate with the Bonfire contract, and I have noticed more times than not, most times, it's about 50% less than what is shown. So we're going to hit mint. Oh, no, we're not. I'm going to cancel that because I want to do, let's do 50% today. So we're going to do 125 million TitanX for $46, and we're going to hit mint. So my MetaMask came up, excuse me, and it says I'm sending 125 million TitanX to Bonfire.win, and I'm interacting with that address. My network fee, it says 0.0036 ETH, and it's $11.65. Oh, just bumped to 12.12. I'm gonna hit confirm, and then we're gonna see what the actual transaction cost was. So it's processing. Shouldn't take long, probably, oh, there it is. I was going to say 15 to 30 seconds, but it looked like roughly 15 seconds. We have success, 0.002 ETH. It only costs $6.58. So just about half, a little bit more than half of what the estimated gas transaction was to what it really was. And that was just something, we wanted to not have low estimates, right? You want to have a high estimate. And then when you save 50%, you're like, oh, okay, that's awesome. It was a lot cheaper. So that's just something to consider when you see gas prices. It's not always as bad as it seems. And a lot of projects do that, especially on Ethereum. So that's not out of the ordinary. So we have our miner. It's day 13. There's 508,000 smart burn power on the network. I have 4,612 of that. There is 47.55 million BFX available for distribution. So it looks like we're roughly a 500,000 BFX less each day that is available for distribution. So my estimated BFX is 396,670 for my first miner, for my day one miner, which is day 13, but it's my day one miner. There's 27 users remaining, and I already have a vesting bonus of 207 BFX, and it's only 20 minutes into the day. So if I vest this miner and nothing happens, no new users come, nobody claims early, none of that happens, I'm getting 207 extra BFX, which might not be a lot, like 0.01% or something, but it's just, this has 8 days to fill up. This vesting pool has 8 days, and then my miner's fully vested, and I will get access to whatever my bonus is on that day. So that's pretty awesome. We already went over all that. So let's go see what our future looks like. It already came up. See, open, there's nothing because my miner just started and the distribution doesn't release until the day is over. So I don't have anything open yet, but we can see the future. And this future is assuming nobody else participates. So my day, this is today. Tomorrow, if I don't add anything, I'll actually get more Bonfire tomorrow than today, and that's because of user participation. So if nobody mines tomorrow, I'll actually get more Bonfire, and that just continues all the way through. And you see, that's where this big chunk is on my last day. Since I'm the only one that's mined today, it's assuming I'm gonna get all these tokens, which, let's be realistic and say that is not going to happen. We have no idea how many users are going to mine on day 20. Nobody does. I can guarantee you I will. So we'll at least have one. And so we have 27 on day 13 with 23 and a half hours left. So everybody that mines today is just going to add one number to each of these, and that's going to reduce my Bonfire produced for that day. So it's very important to understand these aspects of the future. When you get to open, you're actually seeing what you are actually receiving. And we'll notice that tomorrow our miner from today will come down here, and it'll show how much BFX we're going to receive. And it'll also show us that we're only at 92% because of the vesting period. And every day we'll gain 1 more percent until our 8 days is finished for this one miner, and it reaches 100%. And then it just goes up from there based on the vesting rewards pool and who claimed early and all that stuff. So we'll have just off of this one miner, we'll have 8 potential vesting days or compound days or whatever you want. You're going to have 8 different days. These days here, each one is separate. See, we can see the vesting pool already as well. So tomorrow, and these numbers don't change, they only go up. So tomorrow we're at 52,000 in the vesting pool, and my little miner is only mining 510 right now. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, this vesting pool isn't what I'm receiving. That's just the total of the pool. But it could be very beneficial, especially for the smaller guy and the smaller miners to vest. And that's going to reward you from maybe bigger players that are compounding or claiming early and feeding the vesting rewards pool. See, this pool, holy mackerel, day 11 vesting pool is 2.2 million. So imagine if I was a smaller player in there and I just held on. It could be 100 days. We don't know. But as users start claiming, the vesting pool goes up and the users that share in that pool goes down. So the longer you hold, the easier it's going to be to hit your maximum 400% on your miner. And what that means is your miner isn't producing 100% of the BFX. It's actually producing 400% of BFX. So imagine you could do that with a Bitcoin miner, right? You could 4 times the amount of Bitcoins you mine just by holding it. That's pretty much what Bonfire is. If you just hold it, you can earn 4 times the amount of BFX that your miner would have produced. And all of that runs off of this vesting pool. So right now, 21 users are splitting this vesting pool based on their smart burn power. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what day 6, I think, was a big one as well. Oh, that's day 7. Day 6. All right, not much movement. We still got 38 users remaining. As users here start claiming, this number is going to get big as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is our big day so far. That is huge. 2.21 million in the vesting pool. And the only way to get in this vesting pool was to have mined on day 11. And that just shows the power that we don't know what day is going to be the big vesting day. And that's the power of maybe just, instead of YOLOing your whole bag on one day, maybe just split it up into 8 days and just do a little bit here, a little bit there. And that's going to get you into these vesting pools, which that could be a potential play as well. Instead of compounding, don't even compound, just take a little bit of your bag and choose random days to mine and vest with. That could be a very good play as well. But mix it up. That's what I'm doing, mixing it up. I'm claiming some, I'm trying to vest some, and I'm compounding, stacking a little bit. So that's where I'm at. And this wallet, we're just going to test it out and see. So y'all, I'm going to try and do an update every day, roughly same time. I might miss 1 or 2, but anytime I do something with this wallet, it will be on a live stream. So I'm not going to do something on a day that I can't stream maybe. So everything I do with this wallet will be live on YouTube. And for the month of February, we're just going to play it. I'm going to, as each day comes, we'll review and keep track, and I'll explain everything as we see it. So if you would like to learn more and get a better understanding of how Bonfire works, go ahead and subscribe and follow on Twitter, join the Telegram at Bonfire.X28 is all our socials, and keep up with these streams. You don't have to watch them live, but you can watch them before bed or something, and you'll definitely be able to get a good grasp on the basic understanding after a couple of days of these live streams with a wallet. and we'll keep updating and see how we're doing. If we're up, down, or even, we'll see. We'll find out together. So that was our day 12 update. Day 13 just started. 23 hours and 30 minutes left to mine. Let's refresh and we can see. So as of now, $376, 1 billion x28 is estimated at $5,522 for the 8 days. And we know that's not going to be sustainable, but it wouldn't be hard to imagine that this 376 could be maybe 600. And then what, you'll take your 376 or your billion x28 off the table and just come back in with nothing but house money and just start stacking. That's the way I would do as an outside user. And see here, a billion x28, it says approve. And that's because, remember, I approved TitanX. So I can mint TitanX. And a cool thing about coming in with TitanX, I came in with 125 million. We burned half of that, which is what, 62.5 million TitanX was burned during this live stream. It's not a lot, but with every TitanX project that is burning something, it all adds up, right, over time. And this is just one user, one small user. So as we get more users, as they spend TitanX, we're going to just keep burning more TitanX. So that's awesome. Buying burns cooking. We're at $146.85. Give it some time, and we will have a nice little fire in a few hours, it looks like. So that's it for me. Day 13 just started. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Happy to answer them. Let's see. Do we have any questions? Good morning, Crypto Cat 46. Good to see you. Weapon Head, my boy, Bonfire. Let's go. Always use halfway more than current standard price. Use advanced to adjust. Do this standard and save loads of money in the long term. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm probably not the best streamer to break it down for you, but there's plenty of streamers that are dedicated to helping people understand gas and wallets and MetaMask and all that stuff. So yeah, feel free to look that up. You'll catch a couple 5-minute YouTube videos and they can get you running a wallet really good and saving some gas fees for sure. John Klein, same bat time, same bat channel. Yes, sir. We're going to try and do it. It would be nice to be able to catch it every day at the day switch. And I'll do my best to keep that schedule. So that's it. Thank y'all for being here. It's going to be an excellent, excellent month. I do believe we got a lot of stuff in store, not only for Bonfire, but in the entire TitanX ecosystem. Really exciting stuff. Great to be a part of. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great weekend, y'all.